Alright, welcome back gamers. How are you doing today? I'm going to show you how to get all of the bio beds to help you out in the story mode. All of them are really beginning point. I have them all marked on the map and I'm going to show you from the life pod. So let's get to it, huh? So all of these can be retained from without the tadpole, but to make it easier on me, I went through and did the story until I got a tadpole, and I'm going to be making another video for how to jumpstart your gameplay so you'll be able to get a good experience on that. So I've played several times. I've redone the story a couple of times now. Alright, so from the life pod, during the story, you're going to go to one of them pretty much, and I believe that is going to be at one of the locations, I think here, maybe one or two. But if you just go towards this direction here, which is north at 15 degrees. Oh, I'm not really good at that. Alright, we all know about the tree and you be able to eat with that. Right below the tree, I like this one. You don't really get to it in the story, so it's kind of easy to miss. But this is the easiest way to get to this one. There's several ways to get to this one. But if we just grab our waymakers here, go straight to the bottom. Now you can open this vent right here and be able to breathe. Then you kind of look towards the northwest, go through this hole here, and then we're gonna go over here and turn around. Then there it is. Come down in here. I haven't got it yet, so you can see what it does. So after scanning it with your scanner, then you interact with it. Now, as you can see, now I have multiple, so now I can actually put all my tools down there now. Alright, let's go on to the next one. So that's for your tools. You're going to want to come over here and you're going to want to, kind of U-bang back to get back to where you started. And then go straight up. Straight up. Other ways of doing it have the acid that goes down on you. That doesn't have the acid. The one that starts with a story, you just kind of take this little drift and go through here. This one should be a part of the story, I believe. You come over here for the story anyway. Yeah, see, right over here in this area here, right around the corner here, there's this little cave, and I'm pretty sure there is one of the black boxes down here that you find. So let's come down here inside this cave. It's also a really good place for silver in this area. You can see there's some silver right here. Grab that silver, that's really important. Alright, this is not the black box one because usually it's on the bed. So we already scanned it, so see, now we got more inventory. Alright, now on to the next one. Right directly behind you, this is also really easy to get to. So if you go southeast, directly behind you, southwest, sorry. Now you make them like, oh my god, it's so scary, but just keep going straight southwest of the life pod. And you'll know when you're getting kind of close. You see this little overhang right here. Just keep going down. You're going to go down like 90 meters down. And then right over here, these guys do zap you, so be careful. Get away from me. I like to get really close to here so you can get in. Alrighty, so now we're in. This doesn't really look part of the story too much. There's a wire kit right here. There's the rebreather. If you need the rebreather, you can scan the rebreather here. I already scanned it once or somewhere. Alright, and then we activate here. See, now we got even more inventory. Alright. Alright, here we are back at the life pod now. Alright, let's see. These two are really close by each other, 6 and 2. But 6 you're going to have the heat adaptation. I just got that. So let's go over here by 6 and 2 and get these two together. 7 is going to be pretty much just following the story on that one. You'll come across the wreckage on your way over there. I'll show you that. You'll come across a wreckage, and normally you're going to be searching through the wreckage anyway, so you'll find that one on the story on our way to the story mode. There's multiple ways to get into this one. I find that this one's easier. So let's So just kind of go straight on back, and you'll see it right here. Another good place for some titanium and copper, I believe it's in here, and a bit of silver. Alright, come back in here. There it is there. Oh, see, there's another black box right here. So Chip's black box. So you'll be able to find this one just by finding Chip. So you come over here into your signal for Chip. Where is he at? Probably way up here again. Yep, right here. And bam. Even more inventory space. Alright, let's go. Now we just loop on around. Back to our life pod, which one, like I said, it's literally just following that path there, and that's another one you have to have be in the heat. So, just by following our signal here for the tadpole, you'll come across the wreckage, and this one will be inside the wreckage. You'll be the only one that doesn't have air at that location, so it's the only one that's inside the wreckage. All the rest of them will have that little air pocket where you go into a base and stuff. As you can see, the heat is rising now. We're almost there. It's not quite there. It's like halfway towards the signal there. Alright, here's the wreckage. Like I said, it's going to be right straight inside here. So come inside. I haven't actually gone inside here, it looks like. But I know it's right back here. And there it is. Probably have to come back here after the video, but I haven't come in here yet. I just found this location. Alright, back to the pod. Alright, here we go, right at the life pod. Like I said, the one that you can't find is going to be, looks like 60 degrees northeast. So we're going to go around this little shallow area here. We're going to swing back. So like I said, around here. So basically just right after all that stuff here, you're going to come across this little stream here, this light here, and then down in this hole. So like I said, it's going to be about 200 going straight down. Alright, in here, kind of just follow right over here, you see this little light display? And bam, we're at the last location. And there it is there. I do believe. Alrighty, so when I was editing the video, I noticed that I didn't go to one of the pods. So let's do that right now. So from the life pod, and the life pod's right above us here, we're going to go southeast towards both of these beds. One of the beds that we went to, you could literally just go towards that one and then go down the chasma into the heat area to get the other pod. So I'll show you the location and then I'll cut to what it gives you on that video. So straight down, so there's the other one, entrance. Stop ramming me! Every time I come over here, he rams me. Come straight down in here. Down, down, down. You know where you get close by, you see some scrap metal and that. And look right in there, and there it is. Come on inside here. Yeah, here it is. This is the one we were missing. There we go. That is all 7 of them right there. I came down here and I didn't come in here, I think. That's what it was. There we go. There's all 7 of them. If you found the video helpful, please like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.